Hey, what's up, YouTube? Circus here, coming at you with another power rankings video this week. As always, I'm joined by Kamell. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man? I am glad to be here, and I am glad to be here along with all the Twitch chat. Right?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Yep, we got done doing our
doing?
Tri-Links tournament. That's our 3 versus 3 tournament. And we thought it'd be fun to record this live, so the chat's going to be there harassing us the whole time. And joining us this week is our boy eHeroXgp. How are you doing?
Side-eye.
All right. So if you're new to the video series, what we do here is we track tournaments throughout the week. We track the decks within the tournaments, and we see how they finish. And we assign them points based on how they finish. So if a deck takes first place, they get 6 points. They take second place, they get 4 points. A top 4 finish is 2 points, and a top 8 is a single point. And then the tournaments we tracked, there were 8 of them this week. My God. Battle Phase Monday, Battle Phase EU, Battle Phase Friday, the Battle Series, the God Meta Weekly, the Grand Slam, the Dual World Weekly, and the Pharaoh's Cash Tournament. So there you go.
That's a new one. And I thought you said Battle Series was every other week.
That's what it said originally, but now they're doing it every week. So there you go.
All right, there you go. Whoa.
All right, so this is why everybody's here. What is the number 1 deck of the week? Anybody got a guess? Drum roll, please. Ding. Shiranui in first place, destroying the competition.
Oh my gosh. All right, so even though Shiranui is still first, this is a little bit different from the past. Shiranui this week is absolutely dominating the rankings. 35 points, 14 more than the next represented deck, being Dark Magician at 21.
Not even close. Yeah. I was like,
not even close. Shiranui absolutely dominating.
2 full tournament victories and a top 4 finish away. You know, that's 14 points. So that's pretty commanding.
They are on fire for sure.
Yeah, and Dark Magician even separating the gap between it and Element Sabres by 7 points. So definitely a kind of starting rest of the the tournament trend of fall off, of generally played decks.
And for a while,
yeah, some decks not as far up.
I was gonna say some as I was tallying this, the reports are coming in slowly. For a while, it was like Shiranui 35. And the Dark Magician was still the next one at like 15. I mean, it was such a huge gap. And then eventually Dark Magician got a few more wins as the week went on. And I was just like, oh my God, Shiranui is just destroying everybody. It's unstoppable right now.
And again, it looks like in the lower ranks we have a lot of different decks at the lower ranks. And those decks kind of brought down some of the other lesser performing decks that we saw, like Sabre Dragons and Heroes. You can see them towards the bottom. They previously had a couple more points last week. But yeah, a lot of them getting swept up. And don't forget, we have a new box this week. Not all, however, did have access to the new cards. They did come out Wednesday night. So Battle Phase Monday or Battle Phase EU did not have access.
Well, when you look at it's such a wide variety, like you're saying. I mean, Luna Light's got two top 8s. Yosenju's 2 top 8s. Desperado 2 top 8s. Heroes. Aeromate has made it to 12th place. They had like 3 top 8s. So it's just such a wide variety. A lot of people are like, oh, the meta's stale. It's like, well, yeah, the top 3-4 decks are basically the same. But if you want to enter a tournament and these are all top 8. Okay, so don't tell me that it's completely stale. I mean, this isn't top 32. These are top 8s. So I mean, you can play. There's 21 different decks that made top 8s in different tournaments. So I don't buy that the meta stale. All right.
Find a box you like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's take a real quick in-depth look at Shiranui here. First place. It was in second place last week, so it's moved up a spot. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 finishes.
Right, so Shiranui not only is it, strongest deck right now, but the new box did make way for some new decks, Witchcrafters and Evil Eye, and a lot of people experimenting with these decks in tournaments. And I don't think either of these decks are especially strong against Shiranui. No. So you know what that means? That Shiranui food in tournaments. Yeah. People aren't trying out these new decks.
But 3 tournament victories. Look at that. Battle Phase Friday, Battle Series, Battle Phase EU. That's a lot for one deck to get 3 tournament wins in 1 week.
Once you hit 3 tournament wins in a week, that is how you know you are dominating Battle Phase Wednesday, Battle Phase EU Friday in the Battle Series tournament, runner-up in the Battle Series tournament, and there were 3 out of the top 4 of the Battle Series tournament were
Yeah, did you see that? Is that crazy?
Oh man, look at that.
It's still the workhorse of Duel Links.
Yeah,
they're 100%. Consistent. They're too consistent. There's too much representation. Like, they have their percentage chance of topping is so much higher because so many people are running it, and it's such a consistent deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people, and we were talking before on the last power rankings about how they're going to approach getting around Shiranui, and I said that they were going to power creep it. Well, the new box came out, and it's not looking so great against Shiranui, and we're likely not going to get another ban list before Worlds, so Shiranui is looking like a safe deck at least for the next 2 to 3 months.
So you don't think a ban list is coming out anytime soon?
I don't think a ban list is coming out. Traditionally, we don't get one after the RRQ.
Because we have, a Discord and people come in. We have a new player channel, right? And new player help, and people will be like, "What deck should I get? I'm new to the game. What game or deck should I get?" And obviously, you want to say Shiranui. It's easy to get. It's cheap. Whatever. I'm just nervous about doing that because I'm afraid something's gonna come down and just hit that deck, and then it'd be like, "Hey, Circus, you said to get Shiranui, and now all my gems are gone. What's up with that?"
Now all my gems are gone.
Yeah, I'm nervous about that. So
I don't know. It really depends on how much if free to play. Honestly, any endeavor is a costly one. But Shiranui right now, if you're thinking about going into tournaments, it's what you're gonna want, bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Unless they absolutely murder their deck on the next time it gets hit, it's not gonna be bad. So yeah, next deck.
In second place, I mean, we pretty much know here. Dark Magician up 2 spots from last week. Got a win in the PCT, and then second place in the GS. What was that? The Grand Slam, and then the rest is kind of top. Lots of top 8s, so it makes top 8s and just kind of washes out. But it's Dark Magician. We know what they do.
Yeah, just showing that it can consistently, get top 8. Given its population in most events, but a lot of these, like looking at, 2 in the God Tournament, 1 in the DWW, Battle Phase Monday, EU, so it's spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Dark Magician really just struggling to compete against Shiranui as of late, which is strange because the conversation at the beginning after the ban list was how Shiranui was going to struggle against Dark Magician in most matchups since it lost Cosmic Cyclone. But Shiranui just proving so versatile now, perfectly using trap cards to mitigate the loss against Dark Magician in most matchups. So yeah, Dark Magician no longer really the best deck. However, it's still that consistent tournament deck that you need when you just need to open up really good.
Yeah, I still really enjoy Dark Magician. They did get 1 new card of support in the box, but it's a card that they're probably never going to play.
You still like Dark Magician because it's the one deck you own.
I've liked Dark Magician since I started playing the game, so...
You're just an anime fan, admit it.
I mean, aren't we all?
Yeah, I suppose. All right, moving along. Oh, what a surprise. Element Sabres, 3rd place, down 2 spots. Only 4 top 8 finishes. Did get a victory, though, in Battle Phase Monday and the God Tournament. So, I mean, that's not bad. It got its 14 points two of them are 2 victories, so 12 of those points come from 2 first places. So
yeah, pretty huge. Again, probably not being represented very much, likely due to the new cards, and I think that's going to be a trend we see from the decks from this point. And lower element sabers picking up 2 tournament wins in Battle Phase Monday and the God tournament. If I can see what else was in Battle Phase Monday really quick, I can.
I think it was a Stromberg final, wasn't it? I think it was a Stromberg final. It was Stromberg E-Sabers. So.
The common.
So I don't think that counts, does it? So Element Sabers doing what they do.
Yeah, another super consistent deck that has a monster that's next to impossible to get over unless you have the exact right counter.
Yeah. All right. Moving right along. Next, 4th place, Black Wings. They actually got a win in the Grand Slam.
Yeah, so Black Wings, again, picking up a tournament win that they need to put them in this part of the power rankings, the top 5 at least. Without that, they'd only have like 7 or 8 points. So the Grand Slam event, they won, and then they were top 4. They got 3 top 4s. Besides that, but yeah, Black Wings, I think now they might be the most consistent OTK deck once again. We had a couple upstarts that were trying to claim the throne. Dragoonities were up there at those. I think they have officially fallen off in most cases. So Wings still very consistent. Having ready access to Necro Valley is always something that is.
Well, yeah, when you can just turbo it out so quickly in this meta in tournaments, it's it's almost like not an auto win, but I mean definitely puts it right in your favor right from the get go. Especially if it's turn 1 and you can do that, and you're going against Shiranui or something. Yeah, too easy.
Yeah, they have a very good toolbox.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the next one. This is gonna be I think like a fan favorite, or I just feel like a lot of people are gonna cheer. A lot of people on Reddit are gonna start high-fiving and shit. I just feel like this is one of those decks that like the little guy is gonna love, right? It's got like a weird fan following. I don't know. Dragoonity in 5th place, up 3 spots from last week. Not a lot. This is where we're getting where people aren't winning, but they're placing well. They're getting in the top 8s.
But look at that. In that tournament, the DWW, it was 3 out of the
4. I know, is that crazy?
4. What the heck? That was the Dragoon. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Dragoonities were living it up over there. But yeah, Dragoonities have been seeing success a lot. They as well, like we were just talking about how Black Wings are looking like the most consistent OTK deck, but Dragoonities as well were looking very consistent in Battle Phase Monday this week specifically in the top 4. I was watching Riot, a couple Dragoonity games were looking absolutely sick. But yeah, good to see the deck perform.
So what's the big change? Was it just Ascalon coming out?
Yeah, Ascalon and Dragoonity Koos mainly.
And people are starting to boil the formula of the deck down. Like they were trying a bunch of different stuff. Like I can't remember the name of that quick play spell, but they've really boiled it down to what the deck needs to have in it to work, like Lance and stuff like that.
Okay. Don't forget, we are in a back row meta. And back row metas are very easy to play around as an OTK deck when you have cards like just Hatronade, Forbidden Lance, stuff like that to alleviate your weakness to back row. So yeah, Dragoon knows what it needs. So.
All right, the next 2 decks, the next 2 decks tied point wise. Okay, I had to give it to the next deck because it has a win. Otherwise, I would declare it a complete tie. And maybe even give it to the second deck, just because. But in 6th place with 6 points, the best deck in the game, Crystron's.
Crystron's winning. the what is
The Dual World Weekly.
Right again. The Dual World Weekly. Crystron's coming on top. The only points it wasn't even on the power rankings last.
Right. It wasn't even on last week.
At least it won a tournament.
Best deck in the game. I'm going to skip over because I don't care. Tied with Stromberg. Stromberg up 3 spots, 6 points. Second place in the Battle Phase Monday. Top 4 Battle Phase Friday. Best deck in the game, performing just as well as Stromberg. -1, your thoughts? Cricket, cricket. Cricket, cricket. Cricket, cricket. Exactly.
Oh man, Stromberg.
How ironic.
I don't know what to say.
It's really funny how consistent that deck is, especially with Barkion being put into most of the extra decks for it now. It's actually kind of ridiculous how consistent it is.
Wondering about the little card art. That is one of our Twitch emotes. If you subscribe to us on Twitch, you can use this emote in the Twitch chat.
Yes, you can.
I'm sure some of our subscribers that emote right now as you're live on the YouTube video.
I'll throw up some. There we go. Bam!
Yeah, and that emote. That emote is very important because it tells you what to do against Stromberg. Don't attack.
Attack. Exactly.
We have a video on YouTube that's just people attacking into Stromberg, and it's heartbreaking.
Yep. Oh, there's the other one. Don't attack. Yep. Don't attack. Don't attack. But yeah, here we are again. Best deck in the game, barely outperforming Stromberg. I wanted to give the win, or 6th place to Stromberg, but Crystron's did get like a legit win, so you got to give it to them. But my point is, Crystron's tier 1. Really? Come on now.
All right.
All right, guys.
For this week.
Yep. So
coming out, we had a huge sample.
Yeah, 8 tournaments this week, so hopefully there'll be 8 tournaments next week. So if you liked what you saw here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Twitch, Twitter, Discord. Anything else, Kamell?
No, I think that's it.
Oh, Gamersupps. What?
Gamersupps.
What? Don't forget that.
Gamersupps.
Yep, we're affiliated with them. Help us out.
And yeah, be sure to catch the tournaments, guys. The new decks. We want to see how the new box.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah, I think what Kamell's trying to say is check out the tournaments because you'll be seeing the new box. You'll be seeing the new cards. We're gonna be doing Battle Phase Monday, Battle Phase EUs on Wednesday, and the Battle Phase Friday, and then the Tri-Links tournament on Sunday. So that being said, I hope you guys like it, and we will see you next week with the next Power Rankings video.
Spoiler alert, Shiranui's on it. Ha ha!